going on, y'all? Welcome back to my world of Squirrel Pads, here with another review video for you today. We did the openings, the top 10 openings of 2025 from my perspective, my opinion. And we always got to pair it up with the ending songs. I love listening to both the openings and the endings that we get throughout the year for anime. Even for anime I don't plan on watching, anime I haven't watched. I don't know, it's just really like its own separate piece of art for me. And they just slap it onto an episode, and I'm like freaking, sometimes I'll be encouraged to watch the show, sometimes I won't, but I'll be like, hey, that opening and ending though, dang. So here's my top 10 anime ending songs 2025. Let's get into it. Now, before I go any further, I gotta tell y'all like my criteria, I would say, of like deciding like what is better than something else. I'm gonna be honest, with ending songs especially, not too many crazy animated sequences happen like when you see opening songs. So I really I lean toward the quality of the song a little more. I don't really like, hey, is the ending song, is there a lot of movement, is there a lot of style? Sometimes there's a lot of unique styles, a lot of unique different ways to do an ending song. But I judge it a little more on the quality of the song. Just because it's not really known for you to see a banger outro with like crazy movement, like again, like in the opening. So I judge a little more on the quality of the song, how it makes you feel. You've all watched anime, but when I watch it and I hear the ending song and I immediately just start humming it, then I'm like, that's a good ending song. Like, and of course the imagery helps. There's always gonna be imagery. But I gotta really vibe with the song. I really love feel like the quality of songs and ending songs really like, because the openings are to get you hyped, right? The ending songs are to kind of get you like, like, even if you just seen like your favorite character get jumped and bodied in like the worst imaginable way, you still gotta like kind of wind down, like either all right, next episode, or yeah, this is chill till next time, that kind of music. But that's kind of how I'm gonna be like grading these. And I'm not gonna lie, I will say this off rip, I had a number one, like for the end, like I had a number one, and I did not I did not count it. I put it as an honorable mention instead of on number one. So the number one you see here is definitely still worthy, but it originally probably would have been number two had this honorable mention one counted. Like, you'll see what I mean once I start the video. So let's go ahead and get into rating, starting with number 10. Number 10 is going to be the Assassination Classroom rebroadcast ending 2. That's a mouthful, but initially I didn't even know that they did a rebroadcast of Assassination Classroom over in Japan, which is crazy because that's such a great anime. But it was like, it came out with like new openings and new endings, and I was like, yo, that's kind of fire. And this one is so underrated. I'm not gonna lie to you, I made this list ahead of time. I've been singing number 10 for like the entire week. Like, it's just been in my head. It's just so beautiful to me. It grew on me crazy. I love how it sounds. And when you pair it up with the Assassination Classroom ending sequence, oh, it damn near makes me want to cry, because that anime was so good. Gets me so emotional. And it's one of those where it's like you remember when you watch it. Even the song kind of brought me back. I was like, damn, I'm over here reminiscing about when I actually watched this anime, when I watched the ending. Tear jerking for real, but it was the perfect song to pair with the sequence. For Assassination Classroom, I would go watch it if y'all haven't watched it yet. Both the ending and the anime. Assassination Classroom is amazing. This song is just it tugs at the heartstrings, man. It's so beautiful. It's like one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard. I'm surprised I didn't move it up, but I think it's good where it is because I really like everything above it. Like number 9 and up, I really mess with this. So, you know. Oh, the song is called Infinity Carrot by Nanami Ura. Urara. Number 9. That's not the number 9. That's the number 6. Number 9 is the ending song for Flower and Asura. It is called Roro by Sato. I've never once even thought about. Let me not cap. I haven't watched this anime. Of course, y'all know, if y'all are new to the channel, I'm like, I love anime, but I don't really dive into like romance or slice of life anime. Unless it's like really like, I don't know. There's some exceptions. Like I think Takubi's Original Sin counts as like slice of life. It was like really interesting, and the topics it was like tackling were really dark, but like really real. Would you count that as slice of life? Maybe, maybe not, because Takubi is an alien. Anyways, Flower and Asura isn't an anime I would usually watch. It's an anime I haven't watched. The opening is actually pretty good for it. I've heard the opening. I don't think it made the top 10 opening list or the honorable mentions, but it was still pretty good. Like I said, there were a lot of good openings this year. Same thing with the endings. Like I felt like this year might have been one of the harder ones on making a top 10 list for both openings and endings. This song is so beautiful. And I think, bro, 8, 9, and 10, they're just very, very beautiful ending songs. And they've grown on me. I've been like I said with the Assassination Classroom ending, I've just been listening to these on repeat, and I'm like, damn, these are fire. Like, I don't even think it's bad that they're at the bottom of the list, because again, like I said, I really enjoy all the ones above it. But like, had it been a weaker year, I think the bottom 3 for this top 10 could have been the top 3. Like, I loved the song, and it's called Roro by Sato. Roro. I don't know how to pronounce it. But it's so beautiful. I recommend everybody listen and watch the ending sequence. Number 8 is from The Two Perfect Saint. Again, another anime I usually wouldn't watch, another anime I didn't watch, but the ending caught my eye. The ending was very, very pretty. Sister by Juan is a beautiful song. And bro, I swear, like, again, 8, 9, and 10, they have some of the most beautiful vocals I've heard in any ending songs ever. Going back to Flower and Asura ending, bro, go listen to that lady's high note. She hits a high note for like a good 7 seconds, and I'm like, how is she maintaining this? Like, it's beautiful. I almost forgot to mention that. I don't know if I'll cut it in there or put it here. Either way, I don't think it matters, because all 3 of these, I like to bunch them together because they all make me feel the same way. They're so beautiful. Sister by Juan is just, oh my gosh, it's what I want an ending song to sound. That goes for 9 and 10 too. They all just, they sound beautiful, they sound gorgeous, and it's like the perfect wind down from whatever you just watched. Maybe don't put this at the end of a Gachi Akuda episode where like stuff is popping off and, you know, it's hard rock, heavy metal and stuff like that, but I'm amazing. It's beautiful. I love beautiful music. Number 7. Wait. Number 7. Why didn't I just do that? Okay. Number 7 is going to be the My Hero Academia Vigilantes ending, Feed by Yutori. I knew this was going to be on the top 10 as soon as I watched the first episode that included the ending song, because it just visually it was just really, really beautiful. I love nighttime and I love cities. I love cities in the nighttime. This was just basically what's his name? Oh my gosh, what's the main character's name? Oh my gosh, every main character but his name is popping up. Anyways, it just shows him like speeding through the city on his quirk. You know, he uses like all fours to like kind of zoom around, and you see the lights like, you know, zooming past and glowing orbs. Bro, I just like the vibes of a city at night. And the song just perfectly kind of like represents that. Like it feels like this is the song that would play if you're like going down the highway. Um, obviously he's not in a car, but if you're going down the highway and listening to music and with a cityscape in the background. Maybe not in America, but you know, you get what I'm saying. It's a really, really nice song. I really love the sequence. It's just a whole vibe. And Vigilantes is a lot better than y'all think. Like both the opening and ending made it into my top 10 list. I'm excited for season 2, which should be coming out very soon, at the start of next year sometime. So I'm excited. Let's see if they stay on my top 10. Number six. I'm not gonna lie to you. I heard this ending song before I even watched the anime, because I watched the anime, right? I dropped it near the beginning of season 2. I watched this ending and opening. It's another one that's on my top 10 list. I think it's an honorable mention. To Your Eternity season 3 has like breathed new life into the series for me. I did enjoy the ending episodes of season 2, but like this kind of like brought me back to season 1. Season 3 just completely focusing on Fushi and his connection with all the characters, focusing on emotions and not understanding certain things, especially like love and just relationships with characters. I feel like the Knocker conflict took a little more prominence in season 2 at the end, with more fighting rather than like, you know, the feelings aspect. That's up for debate, but I thought this ending, it's literally, like I said, an art piece of its own. It could be separated and still be just as beautiful as it is. There are no lyrics for this song. Masashi Hamazu Recollections. That is the that is the title of the ending song, is Recollections by Masashi Hamazu. If I'm not mistaken, Hamazu, did he do something else? I recognize that name. Square Enix, he did Final Fantasy music. He's so goated. Bro, To Your Eternity, it's got to be one of the most underrated anime like ever. And it's coming from somebody who dropped it in season 2. Season 3 is amazing. The whole vibe, the soundtrack. Masashi Hamazu's ending for season 3 is the icing on the cake. Just, hey, you don't gotta watch the anime. Just watch Recollections by Masashi Hamazu. It is a blend of beautiful styles and art for an ending sequence, and it literally feels like you're floating when you listen to it. Please go watch. Damn, I spent a lot of time glazing To Your Eternity on that last one. Number five is another anime I haven't watched, but this ending song really grabbed my eye because it felt really, really like it made me feel like I wanted to watch it. It was so beautiful visually. The art is there, like it damn near could have been an opening with how good the art was. And the song was just, it was like a really good blend of like harmonic and it made me feel like damn, like a bit like beauty. Like it made me feel, does that even make sense? Feeling like beauty, like it, you just hear how beautiful the song sounds, and then it's a little upbeat too. It got a little kick in it. It got a little beat. So Zenshu ending one, I might tune into the anime because of it. We'll see. I was actually intrigued by what the ending song was, but it is called Rest in Peace by So. Go check it out. Now that we cracked my top 5, let's get to number 4. Number 4 is one of my favorites. It has been my favorite. I think the anime came out. Damn, when did the anime come out? be careful with Orb, because Orb, did it come out at the end of last year or at the beginning of this year? When did I'm pretty sure, because Jez started reacting to it like at the beginning of the summer, and then he finished it. Nah, I'm just lagging behind. So Orb ending to Snake by Yorushka is an amazing ending song. It just makes me feel like it made me feel really sad. I'm not gonna lie. After the finale, I was like, damn, no. And that's partly because it gives you flashes of like the characters in their like most like warmest moments, like what their arc was about. You could tell like with the characters and the relationships they had. There's like little shots of like Draka with like her dad, and it was just a really nice, and it was like in a watercolor style too. I thought the song like was perfectly like layered for that sequence. And this is not the only time you'll see Orb on this either. If y'all have watched Orb, you know that the opening banger, both endings bangers. So you already know you're gonna see it again later. But it was kind of hard to place them. I had to kind of place depending on what was in my head more of the time. Like what would I hum and what kind of like stuck in my head. That's basically what like determined which one got above which. So go ahead and watch and listen to Snake by Yorushka for ending to of War. Number three. Honestly, I've always heard of this anime, but I never really tuned into it. I didn't even think this ending, like, I was like, yo, this ending is so beautiful after I like watched it, and then I saw that it was Black Butler, and I was like, what? Black Butler like this? It's like this whole ending song could have been like short film, like a short movie, or like submitted for like an animation project. It just felt like this could be on the big screen and you wouldn't complain. Like, it's ending 5, by the way. It's ending 5 for Black Butler, called Waltz by Ryu Gojo. It's like, even the song by itself is so cinematic, and it had me wanting to listen to more. I had to go look up the full version of the song. The entire ending sequence is literally what it says. It's a waltz, a dance, with little, like, I don't want to spoil too much of it, but again, I know nothing about the anime. I'm just saying, like, you kind of have to watch it to understand what I mean by like how cinematic it is and how just beautiful this entire song is. I feel like since I enjoyed it so much, imagine me actually watching and being a fan of Black Butler. Like, that's the type of effect I talk about, is like that. If the ending song sequence or opening sequence is that good where I haven't watched the anime and I'm still like, this is really good, you got me. You got me. Waltz by Ryu Gojo. Go watch it, please. Number two. I told you it'd be back. It wasn't even that long. Orb on the Movements of Earth, ending sequence 1. I feel like I did like the quality of ending sequence 2 for Orb. And honestly, bro, both of those ending songs are made by the same person. They had Yorushka come back and be like, yo, come give us another banger real quick for the ending song. Yorushka, Aporia is what it's called. Aporia by Yorushka. And I felt like this one stuck in my head a little more. And it was like, when you hear it for the first time and it hits like its stride, it feels like you're floating. It feels like you closed your eyes and you're like in the middle of like all the stars. It feels like you're damn near there with Rafal, like looking at the stars in the night, laying in a field of grass, watching the comets shoot by, watching the moon glow. Like, that's exactly what it feels like. It even feels like you're stepping on like an enchanted enchanted lake. Like, it's just so beautiful, and it does such a good job at transporting me to a different place, which is a very powerful thing for music to do. Aporia by Yorushka, it's top tier, as well as Orb. I think every part of Orb is top tier. As you can tell, the orb glaze does not stop here. Orb on the movements of Earth. Go watch it. Go watch the opening. Go watch both endings. They're all amazing. Now before we get into my number one ending song of 2025, I have to get back to the honorable mentions. I'm gonna show them right here. I will say Chainsaw Man ending song. Chainsaw Man movie, Reze arc. The ending song for that is my favorite song of the year. The reason I didn't count it into the original list is because, first of all, it's from a movie, and second of all, there was no ending sequence. The credits rolled and you heard the song. But then on Twitter, I believe they released, I believe Kenshi Yonzu released like an animated sequence, but it was like more of just a summary of all the scenes from the movie. But it fits so well. Like, I might just put that as like the footage for that ending song, and then I'll count that. But the ending song is actually legendary because Kenshi Yonezu, an amazing artist, and they got Hikaru Utada. Yes, the Kingdom Hearts phenom, the Pink Blood by To Your Eternity, Pink Blood, that opening. Neon Genesis Evangelion movies. Her resume is so insane. Hikaru Utada is just an amazing voice, and I think they revere her like that. Like, she might be like Japan's Beyonce or Japan's like Mariah Carey or something. She's like very, very well loved, especially by me. Shout out Carly too. Homie Carly loves Hikaru Utada. Their combination for this song was just so beautiful. It worked amazingly. I'm talking about it like it's the number one because I really, really, really wanted to make it number one. But again, no animated sequence, no ending sequence, and it was a part of a movie. So Jane Doe by Hikaru Utada. Yeah, you might gotta share the crown. Like, I'll let you stand next to the winner of the ending theme songs, but unfortunately, I wouldn't feel like it would be fair to make it number one for those two reasons that I gave. Everything else, go ahead and see what my honorable mentions were. I enjoyed these just as much. It just barely missed the cut for the top 10. Let's take a look. Now we have gotten my number one ending song, number one anime ending song of 2025. Are y'all ready? Are we ready? Are we really ready? Drum roll, please. Number one ending song is actually kind of an outlier compared to the rest of the list. It is Fire Force Season 3 Urusaiden by Umeda Cypher. Let me tell y'all, this song is nuts. Like, bro, I instantly started moving when I first heard it, when I tuned into Fire Force Season 3. It is not like the rest of the list, which is like, oh, this is really beautiful, it's gorgeous, it takes me to another world. This one felt like just straight rap in like the Japanese streets. Like, it just starts with percussion, and the song makes me want to move. The vocals layered perfectly for the song, and it's just very upbeat. Usually upbeat endings don't really get me like this one did. This one felt like, I don't know, like they got freaking some American hip-hop artist on the beat, and then oh my gosh, it just sounds so good. And then when it gets to the vocal part, the chorus, I don't know if it's a chorus or the bridge, but there's a singing part. And then he does a vocal thing where he's like, like, oh, this song is amazing. Like, I feel like I knew instantly this would be, if not number one, it would be my top 3 ending song of the year. But I actually tweaked out. I think if you check one of my Fire Force reactions, probably the first episode of season 3, you'll see that I was tweaking out. I don't know if I left it in because copyright and stuff, but I was like, oh. Like, I was going crazy. Fire Force season 3, you deserve the crown. You are number. Hold on. What is that? What's happening? Hello? Yo. Psych! Psych! You cannot beat Kenshi Yonezu and Hikaru Utada! You can't! That's my real number 1! That's my real number 1. And the reason I spun back on it, because we have an animated sequence now. Yeah, it's not separate, it's just a compilation of the movie, but it's still an animated sequence. It's all beautiful, layering it over the movie, which was an amazing movie. Movie of the year, anime movie of the year. Oh, I'm glazing it so much. Hikaru Utada and Kenshi Yonezu, you never, like this was like a match made in heaven. Hikaru Utada, I already loved. Kenshi Yonezu had so many great openings and endings that I've loved. He's been a part of many anime that I've watched. This is the true number 1! Sorry about that, y'all. This actually might be the first year that we have 2 number 1s. I really like. Again, I made an honorable mention because I can't count it because it's part of a movie, and you know the reasons I gave. They're both really good for different reasons, and I really enjoyed the Chainsaw Man movie Reze Arc, which is now available on streaming. Yeah, go get to watching it, and you'll understand why. And it was the perfect ending song to have for a movie as good as Chainsaw Man. Hey man, crowning 2 number 1s. Not too bad. It's not gonna happen often, but I felt like I had to this year. I felt like I did. So let me know what y'all thought of my list. What y'all thought of all the endings that I listed. If I missed any that you really liked, or you know maybe I had it listed and it just didn't make the cut. Because I have more here, but I gotta keep it top 10 because otherwise I'm gonna keep extending to like top 100. That list is gonna be forever to make. It's gonna take forever to make these. So hopefully y'all enjoyed. Make sure y'all remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and go check out my top 10 anime of 2025 video. It should be up already. And yeah, check out my reactions, reviews, and everything else. Check out my channel if you're just, looking for some entertainment. I got you, especially if you like anime. Much love. Happy holidays. I'll see y'all for the next video. We got one more. The top 10 anime fights of 2025. I'm excited for that one too. Make sure I remember to drink enough water, eat enough, get enough rest, take care of personal hygiene. We cannot be the best version of ourselves, spread our positive energy throughout the world without first taking care of ourselves. This has been World Pass, and I'm a peace.